Wunmi Omonwuwo Adebanjo, she has finally been caught. She has been caught in the act of lying. These are perpetrators of wickedness, evil. They thought that they would not be caught. And the complexity that people found out, again, I don't want to call it a shocker. I don't want to call it a kind of embarrassment. I don't want to call it a kind of it is something, it is unsavory. It's something that a lot of people cannot believe it. That's because they put their heart so much towards this person. And this person, they believe that this person is seeking justice. But then, is there like a blackmail? Is there like something that they think they are aware of? And if they are to put it out there publicly, it will kind of stop the chances of Mohbad's father from getting pity, empathy from the public. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it will surprise you that certain things have been done and investigations have been made. It has been conducted, and what was discovered, it is explosive. It is explosive. It is unbelievable. You will be shocked at what you're about to see. As you know, on this platform, we are strictly for justice for Mohbad. We are not here to joke, and we are not here to farms anybody. We are not here to be a supporter of Mohbad's father or Mohbad's mother. We are strictly for justice for Mohbad. And justice is what we will definitely achieve and attain. Now, for a while, a lot of people have been asking questions bordering the demise of Mohbad, and why is there so many lies and no truth? No truth. No truth. Why is this happening? Like, why is this going on? People have asked questions like, why is this thing going on? Why is it that we've not been able to find answers to all we have been seeking for? Well, you don't need to think too far. You don't need to stress yourself. Everything is right here in the open. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to see for yourselves first hand. You're about to see for yourselves first hand what I call iniquity, what I call wickedness, evil of the highest order. This is what we've been saying, and this is what we've been talking about all this while. We've asked ourselves, why is it that certain people have decided to avail themselves to be used as tools of darkness? Why have they availed themselves to be a weapon of wickedness? Well, it is what it is. Such is life. Such is life. I want you to stay put to the end of this video and let us get right into it. This is Fire for Fire. You'll also be hearing from Yomi Fabi. It is serious. So serious. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell.
I know. You know they know. You know they know that you are coming for corona inquest. And then too we prepare. That is why I say it's possible for you not to go. It's not because of the arrest. It's not because of the arrest. Don't misquote me. It's because of the jams that they are going to use. You understand? To neutralize it and to make them fail on you. That is why I said that.
I got you, but don't worry. Don't worry. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry. All right. Let's have King of the South, my brother. How are you doing?
Listen, Yomi, how are you? I've been listening for a while, and
I'm good. I've been another Femi Adebayo.
I've listened on what you've been saying, right? About
Oh, okay.
this video stuff, about this phone stuff. But I was doing some checkup, right, and I came to realize that that whole phone stuff, right? Do you know that Wunmi said that the phone actually belongs to her?
I didn't get that.
I said I was doing some background check. Do you know that Wunmi actually said that the phone belongs to her?
And the Adra was telling the
She's
police that the phone belonged to Mohbad.
No, Wunmi said that the phone belongs to her, and she actually was the one that took the phone and gave it to Adura without deleting anything from on the phone. And
It's a
now,
lie.
Adura, yes, and now Adura is saying that he's the one who gave the phone to Damola without deleting anything on the phone. I mean, the police should really,
Oh, sorry. I laugh, I won't laugh.
yeah,
I laugh, I
the
won't
police
laugh.
should. So let's get that confirmation on what she said. That the phone actually belongs to her, because we
Okay,
wouldn't say
you have the
anything.
evidence to support that.
Yes,
Why are
yes,
Nigerian
yes.
police doing us this way? All these things, the lies are too many to
The lies are too many. She said that the phone was actually hers, and let me get that. Let me get that. What do we have?
And while you are getting that, let me confirm to you guys that the 3 seconds video sent to me is different to the video Zomoli or the one Bitilaye saw or was sent to the right source, according to him. I can tell you for free, they are 2 different videos. So the 3 seconds video, according to Adura, is 10 minutes long. And that 3 seconds video has violence in it. And that 3 seconds video is what they said is linking to the homicide confession. So now, apart from the original one that proved what actually happened to Mohbad, according to that chart, we have another evidence of a similar thing. So it's not going to look like it's an accident. If eventually the full video surfaced and it corroborates the confession. So to convince the judge with me is that, my lord, it's not just this one. We have an evidence that this thing has been happening even before. So we are lucky Mohbad spirit is pushing everything out. So that one that is with the right source is going to be added evidence that will be used. And don't forget, don't let anybody deceive you. When the matter gets to court, it is only the government's lawyer that will be presenting all this evidence against whoever is being charged. So it is only the lawyer of anybody that is being charged to court that would have opportunity to argue the matter in court against the government lawyer, that is a prosecutor, that is from the DBB. So when the matter is charged to court, Baba lawyer, break the silence lawyer, maybe they can apply to be part of the proceedings, but the 2 people that would have to slug it out is the prosecutor and whoever that they are accusing through their lawyer. So, are you ready, King of the South? King of the South, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll give you 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. You can keep talking.
1 minute.
Just give me 1 minute. Yeah.
Let me bring in another person. Okay, now let's have Pastor. Pastor came in before Zainab, right? Pastor, are you there? Pastor underscore Fola, are you there? Pastor underscore Fola, are you there?
Hello, sir.
All right, make your submission, please. Now 1 minute.
My little submission towards what is happening is that you need to be very careful. You just have to be very careful and do everything with wisdom, please.
I got you.
Just be careful. Be careful. Watch what you say. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣọ̀rọ̀ sọ, because one way or the other, ẹ mọ̀ àṣìṣe èèyàn náà àwọn èèyàn máa wá tó bá ti di pé nǹkan tó da lèèyàn ń ṣe. Did you understand what I'm saying, sir? So ó dẹ̀ take grace láti lè fi nǹkan kéèyàn fi tìyàn lẹ̀ kéèyàn máa ṣe tẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Yeah, so it's a huge task. So just watch your word, apply your wisdom, and let God lead you through, Sha. So I keep mentioning you in every of my prayer too. So I wish you all the best.
Let's have Zainab, then Leo. Zainab, unmute your mic. Is Zainab there? Okay, let's have you, Leo.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah. Well, a lot has been said, and my contribution is that this movement, we need financial support, and we need helping hands. And I pray the Lord is your strength. The Lord will give you wisdom and understanding to guide everything. Thank you. That's just my submission for now.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Okay, King of the South, are you ready? Hello, sorry. King of the South, are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
This is TVC. This is YouTube. Bring it back. She's talking about you.
Justice Mohbad, and he also said that anybody that has any evidence on what killed Mohbad should send him a message that he will give the person 5 million naira and he will make sure that the person traveled to Canada. Come out with evidence. So one of my husband's friends, Damola is a long time friend of my husband. Okay, so there is one phone, iPhone 13, that I was using before my husband got me to for it. So I gave that phone to my brother, Nadura, to use it since my husband already got me a new phone. And when I wanted to do this, I didn't delete anything from it because there is nothing. Yes, you hear exactly the families. So I think
all of them are not deleting.
So that is the evidence there that she actually said that she owns that phone. The phone belongs to her.
Please send this one to me as well. It's very important.
Okay, she gave the phone to Adura and she didn't delete anything from the phone. So how would Adura now take your personal information and now hand it over to?
Send this to me. I need to send it to Damola.
Okay, so that is what I wanted to show you when it comes to this phone issue. Yeah, when it comes to this phone issue, she there's another thing she said that I just captured it.
Before you play it again.
They want me to play it again? Okay, let's go with it.
It's very small, so play it again.
Let's go again. Anybody that wants to listen to this this particular place that she said it, when you go to that TVC interview with she and this lady, go to around 19 minutes something seconds. You will hear what she says about the phone again.
Okay, I want this person to send to me.
Damola is a long-time friend of my husband.
Okay, let me bring it back. Okay, hold on. Let me allow you guys to have let me allow you to have a full listening.
And one of he even said he has been in that so many people believe not until it's time for people to say like, okay, yes, he said this. Let's see the answer because of this after his life. After I think it's came like came back to the like talk about CCTV. And one of the my husband's friend, because I don't know get out what's his line that this guy there was no physical attack on Mohbad or anything that he has been lying, and there was also CCTV match. There was CCTV, but it was not fixed before my husband did, because we got to that like barely 4 months.
Wait. He said the CCTV was not fixed. That's it. Please, I did that part too. King of the South.
Yeah.
She said the CCTV was not fixed.
Yeah. That's what she said.
The police in Panti told me it was fixed and that it stopped working, but it was fixed, installed, was working, and it stopped working at some point. Now that is what they have as their own report. I need this part where she said it was not fixed. Then I'll send it to the detectives so that they can know who they are dealing with. Please, that part is also important.
Let's play it again.
And people believe that come out with the CCTV. He even said he has been intercepted by the Nigeria police, and so many people believe not until it is time for people to say, like, okay, yes, he said this. Let's see it. Or the answer to the UK. He said some people after his life. After, I think it's case like he wants to leave also. He came back to Nigeria again. Was talking about CCTV. And one of the my husband's friend, because I don't know them, came out to bust his line that this guy is lying, there's no CCTV. There was no CCTV that actually anything or anything that he has been lying, and there was CCTV, but it was not before my husband did, because we got to now like barely 4 months. And my husband died, so we're just trying to arrange things together. Yes. So I think when he got busted, the narrative. He was always going online talking about justice for Mohbad, and he also said that anybody that has any evidence on what killed Mohbad should let's send him a message that he will give the person there, and they will make sure that the person traveled and then come out with evidence. So one of my husband's friend.
It's not even ashamed to answer this one.
Okay, so the one phone.
King of the South.
Yeah.
King of the South.
I'm listening.
Look at when they answer the question. Has anybody come out to respond to him? And the moment he said, one of my husband's friends, the lady just looked for and said, what is it? You don't understand.
Yeah, she squeezed her mouth.
Like, one of your husband friends came out. She's played up. This Nigeria is a comedy country.
And she squeezed her mouth. The lady squeezed her mouth.
The lady like, what about one of your husband friends came out.
I don't think the lady in this interview really believed. He never really believed in what Wunmi was saying, you know.
Can't you see that she's just looking at her? She's facing front.
Wunmi will say some things, and the way this lady will react, the way she will move her body language, you know that this is more of this say, this is a lie.
Like she's not looking at a normal interviewer will be looking at you. She's just looking at her weapon. Just now order from above, we bring you here. Say whatever you want to say. You don't understand? The lady just look as if she's casting names. Say, talk to them, not us. We don't want to be responsible. She said, if you give her 5 million, I take her. Did anybody came out? I said, one of my husband friends. And you are there, you didn't sue him to court. You didn't sue him for defamation if he was lying. The only way the real defamation is if that confession is wrong, is never true. That is when you can sue. That is defamation. But she could go on air to say that. Look at the way she downplayed what the husband's friend said to me. And she's out there castigating me. She's not making these people look like, do you think we are dons like you? If not because you are giving, maybe they push you to us. I know what I'm saying. You are making us to destroy our own brand. We are women, we are parents, we are having children, we have sons. Look at what you are making us, you are saying to us here. That Yomi, who is an actor now, he said CCTV is not working. But one of your friends came up with a video and sent him 3 seconds video. And even told him what happened in the house. And you are coming to say something, same bad thing about the same Yomi. Well done, no. Whoever sent you to us, try and destroy the person's image. Don't involve us. That's why those ones, they don't go deep into it. Because at the end of the day, it's quite sad. Thank you so much. Do you want to continue playing it?
Yeah, let me. I just want to conclude on some things that I have noticed.
Don't use your finger to block the speaker so they can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Is it better? Okay. I'm saying that I will just play this and then I will play some couple of stuff that I've discovered from her interviews, and stuff like this.
Fire Force, àwọn olúwa comments, àwọn olúwa ní request kìíní yẹn wọ́n ló dá àwọn ọmọ dáadáa o. Wọ́n àjẹ́ àwọn onípàtàkùn pa o. You can bring them up. Mommy Yezu Flakes, I see you, ma. Random ACC, Ibi Agbaya. Fire Force, are you there? Please bring people up. I've got some requests down there. Ó yẹ kó ìbò ti ṣe ẹ̀rọ ọlọ́gì tí ó lè máa pariwo. Gbogbo ẹ̀rọ ọlọ́gì ni mo ní tó máa ń pariwo. Mo ti rí kíni mute yẹn lò lénìí. First time tí wọ́n rí mute yẹn lò. Are you playing?
He even said he has given the attendance in Nigeria, so many people believe not until it's time for people to see like, okay, yes, we said this. Let's see the answer to the UK, sense of people after the life. After, it felt like a month minute or so. We came back to Nigeria again. Of course, about CCTV. And one of the, my husband's tenants, so I don't know them, came out to bust his life that, bro, this guy has been lying, there's no CCTV anymore. There was no CCTV that told anything about Mohbad or anything. That he has been lying. And there was no CCTV matter. There was CCTV, but it was not fixed before my husband died. Because we got to now like barely 4 months. When my husband died. So I think when he got busted and he moved away from the CCTV.
You were saying?
He's saying, let me play a video now where she confirmed that she's watching Mohbad cooking.
Yeah. There's this video that she said she was watching Mohbad on the CCTV from the this thing,
camera.
Right? From the camera. Why? I think he was cooking, right? But she spoke it in Yoruba.
I saw the video recently. Which one is that?
Maybe we can do a quick finding where we can find that video. It's an old video.
I have it. I saw it recently.
Someone said that's an old house.
Do they have CCTV in the old house? Do they have CCTV in the old house?
I don't know about it.
Let me see if I can bring. Let me see if I can bring Prime Boy up. Can somebody send request to Prime Boy? Was there CCTV in the old house? So he will have CCTV in the old house, and now that his life is hugely at risk, he will now move CCTV to a new house and leave his CCTV not installed. Okay, Mr. Easy said no CCTV in the old house. So that person that wrote that stuff is one of them. That person came to distract us and lied.
Because there are some shows that never happened. Because those people will go there to bring him.
And another thing she said here, right? She said that Mohbad was beaten he was actually beaten in the UK by marksmen. So this guy needs to answer, Mr. Polo. Why did you send Mohbad to the UK and make people to beat him up? So let's play this one. You see here? Please, everybody, please mute. Please, everybody, please mute. Mr. Yami, can you mute everybody?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay. You see here in this video, right? She actually make a confession that if they would have taken Mohbad to the hospital, he would have probably been alive. Listen to her.
There are some shows that never happened. So it affected him in so many ways. And I knew for a fact that if we had gone to the hospital, there is a possibility that my husband would be alive.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So why did they take him to hospital?
Thank you. She said if they would have taken
He can be charged for negligence. She can be charged for negligence. For that statement alone.
Send this part to me, please, also.
Okay, he would have been alive. Okay, let's go to where she said they beat Mohbad in London.
Do you understand? But because he said I wasn't going. Like, you know, got to a point, he started screaming at his cousin. I was like, why is it forcing me? He said it's not going.
According to her here, so wait, they said that Darosha wasn't in the house, right? But she said that Darosha was the one who telling Mohbad to go to the hospital, and Mohbad screamed at Darosha, telling him no. He was telling him no. Why are you forcing me to go to the hospital? But in the same place, she will say that Mohbad would even go to the hospital if he has headache. Even if it's a headache, he will want to go to the hospital. But because of the bullying, that's what he...
Even that one is a different ballgame. Why call a nurse from a very far distance when there is a hospital 5 minutes away from your house?
In another country. Okay, let's go. Let's go with what she said.
And for him, and my husband is somebody that usually goes to the hospital. Any inconvenience, even if it's said he can go to the hospital. But for him to have said he's not going, he doesn't know how much it has affected him.
Okay. Let's play that.
Because there are some shows that never happened. Because those people go there to bring him. So it affected him in so many ways. And I knew for a fact that if we had gone to the hospital, there is a possibility that my husband would be alive. Do you understand? But because he wasn't going. Like, you know, got to a point, he started screaming at his cousin. I was like, why is it forcing me? He said he's not going, like, you know. And for him, and my husband is somebody that usually goes to the hospital. Any inconvenience, even if it's said he can go to the hospital. But for him to have said he's not going, he doesn't know how much it has affected him.
Okay. Let's go to
I didn't hear this one before.
Let's go to the next video where she said they beat him in the UK.
Please, Jesus. That means, anyway, I didn't really know.
She said they beat him in the UK
they beat him in the UK. Some marksmen beat him in the UK. And then he came from the UK very sick. They had to go for this thing. They had to go to the pharmacy to go and get some drug. Even that day when they were going. So now this guy needs to confirm it. Like people like Lifestyle, those that went with Mohbad to the UK, did they actually beat Mohbad in the UK? People need to confirm this, if they actually beat Mohbad in the UK. Because it's not me that's saying it, Wunmi is saying it, right? Okay, this is not the one. This is not the one. Let's go. I think I have it.
Do you want people to talk while you are looking for it, or you see it very shortly?
I have it. I have it. It's not.
In London, he was attacked. He showed that he had, I think around August, he died September. He was attacked because of this whole media issue. I don't know. Well, you know, those guys were on mask, so we don't even know who sent them. So they were constantly under.
Was she there?
It was just a few hours online, you know, because you know we cannot capture everything. Do you understand? Like few weeks before his demise, we went to Chevron to get some drugs from him because he got back feeling severely sick from his trip. Went to Chevron to get drugs. But now we're coming back. Some people were actually running after us with gun. What?
So there you have it.
So many more that I cannot even start talking about. So like even that traumatic experience too. Sure, I had, I think around August, like September, was attacked because of you know, those guys were on mask.
Let me tell you something. I've discovered that allegedly this girl, you know, she seems to just want to take herself out of the whole equation. Like every situation, every point of when it comes to Mohbad's demise, she was never there. She was never there. You understand me? And it doesn't make sense to me. Why wouldn't she petition Damola? Because Damola accused her of, because if she's saying that it's Damola that sent the message to you, it means that she should petition Damola and Damola should go to jail for what he did. It is Damola that
she won't do that.
It is Damola that should take the defamation of character. You know, it's Damola that should have taken the charges of defamation of character, because it makes no sense. If Damola, you didn't go and hack anybody's account, you didn't ask Adura to send you a message, you didn't ask anybody to send you a message. You know, when people come out and be saying that, oh, Mr. Yomi is this, Mr. Yomi is that, or Wunmi didn't do this, why don't you blame the people within the Wunmi's camp, which is within her camp? Because all the message that is coming out, all the videos that are coming out, is from her camp. It is not from Mohbad's camp. It is not from Mr. Yomi's camp. It is not from Papariano's camp. It is not from it's not from my camp. It's not from any of the people camp. So if there's a problem with where somebody have leaked an information, I mean, those that leak the information should be held accountable for leaking that information, since they do not want Wunmi to go to jail. Because
yes, that is obstruction of justice
they do not want
and concealing of evidence.
Jail. Yeah, since they do not want Wunmi to go to jail, why are they leaking stuff? Why are they leaking stuff? They are not protecting the girl. If you want to protect a criminal, you keep the information. You do not leak out information. You know, and this is what they are doing. They keep doing these things every time, and then they want to blame other people for talking about it, which is wrong. If the information is just like they say, if your house doesn't sell you, the street will not buy you. Mm-hmm. If your house does not sell you, the streets would never buy you.
The Adura and his co-travelers, and they are all just plain stupid, because at the end of the day, this information that we are now banking on came from their own circle, from their own camp.
Yes.
So how will you want the police to now overlook that, or the public should overlook that? And when they discuss about it, you are not talking about it.
I have just.
If she is bold, she should sue Damola for defamation. Let's see. Because defamation is not even part of the charges that is being taken to Ogba Magistrate Court. So if she is bold enough, I challenge her to sue him. That, oh, you are the one that said that to your family. Instead of suing Damola, she went on TV to even play it down. And one of my husband's friend wrote, the question, they were like, what did you do to that your husband's friend? Not even your family wrote it. So they asked us to give you chance, that you want to speak some truth, that you want to express yourself. So this is what you want to use the platform for, to come and tell us that your family, who is an activist fighting for justice, should be media shame for standing firm, because he insisted that if one of your friends who was also there when Mohbad died could wrote that, should be held accountable. You are not even attacking that your husband's friend. You now seek for a platform to want to bring your family down. That kind of a station will be the one to go down eventually if you're not careful of that program. Come on, station. Because at the end of the day, you are coming here to tell us that one of your husband's friends, you never said, I have been able to sue that one to court for defamation. But knowing fully well that if she makes an attempt on that Damola by suing him, Damola will voice out and say, Kini, you are the effrontery to even add to my charges of criminal defamation. How do you do that? Then and that is what I told them. Even as it is now, that one is not even in part of the charges. The defamation against, if you think it's a wrong statement, confidential statement, where is the evidence? Where is the charges of defamation? If Damola said he wrote that confession and he deleted the video, where is the charges of tampering with evidence? There is nothing like that. That's why they are now coming after me. Let's find a way to halt that Yomi, to silence the Yomi, or to buy him to our side. If he doesn't agree, then we'll delete. And I won't give them that chance. That they will not keep me somewhere. They will force me to say, okay, accept what we ask you to go and do, or we'll do this to you. I will never put them out. I don't know if they do anything wrong, but for me to enter into any terrible trap, thank you so much, Tobal, I will not enter that kind of a trap. They will never see me to do. I have no prize in this Mohbad case. All I want is justice. The only prize is justice for Mohbad that I want to get. Anything outside that, I cannot betray the public and I cannot betray Mohbad. I'm so sorry. Tade Monaco, what happened to your song on this thing? I'm not finding it on YouTube. Is there anything? Is there any concern or anything you want us to know? Tade Monaco, are you there?
Okay.
Tade Monaco, I want you to type to the comment section if you're not up. What happened to your music, Imole? Let me find it again if I'm going to find it. I can't find it here, but
Imole, my bad anybody. Imole, my bad anybody. Imole.
So I want the full. I can't find this full one again. I don't know. Tade Monaco, what's going on? Okay, let's have. Thank you so much, King of the South. Let's have Big Fash. Big Fash, unmute your mic. Don't forget to continue to support Break the Silence Foundation. You know, we are hell-bent. We're going to be standing firm, fighting for justice for Mohbad. And let's power tap and take it to 100,000. Let's power tap and take it to 100,000. Let's power tap and take it to 100,000. Big Fash, are you there? You can unmute your mic if you're there. I think Olorebi is out already. Let's go to Olorebi's platform. let's go there. If you have anything to say, let's round up. So,
hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Yomi. Yes, our people, the way the lady is going about on all this platform, they keep exposing themselves. London police is not like Nigerian police. You just rope London police now, the Metropolitan Police, by saying they beat your husband, and it was not documented by the Metropolitan Police. That's a lie. And why your husband was in UK is the responsibility, the safety is the responsibility of his promoter, which is Polo. So Polo should be asked, is it true that this guy was beaten in London? And I believe it's a lie. I believe it's a lie. You know what I mean? Whoever among them that was charged now, I can bet you there's a bigger case that is coming ahead of them. Because they will still expose themselves. I sent you an invite. I sent you a mail on your messenger. If you can just read that and contact me, I'll tell you some things. They will still fight themselves.
It will shock me again. They
will still fight themselves later, and some charges will still come. You see, Yoruba sọ pé owó ló máa ń bojú ọ̀rẹ́ jẹ́. They will still come. Mind my word. They will still after maybe they want to charge spending for now and the nurse. Fine. But later on, they will still
what I deduce, because I am seeing a honest commissioner for justice and attorney general that doesn't want a stain to his record. Because nobody would have labored that much and then will be covering what they want to use his ministry to cover up such a blatant crime like this that the whole world is looking. They are only looking. There are big people that are looking and say, what kind of reputation are you building? Somebody will now come to say, destroy your own long-standing reputation for what? That the public know the truth and they might be triggered any moment from now. And you will not go beyond this again.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
And the Attorney General is doing everything to say, I am not part of the no nonsense. I want to do my job. That's why they have not even written out the charges yet. Like, in the light of this new evidence, there is possibility that it will come to fall. Now, nobody can say spending and the nurse should not have a case to answer, because it is now looking like spending deliberately introduce the nurse for a particular task that he is aware of, that is recorded in the video, that he is aware of, which the government knows that even if we don't have it before us or we have it, you deliberately introduce your own nurse to come and play this role. Because now, Baba Mohbad said his son died on the 11th. Adura said anybody that claimed to see Mohbad anything past 12 on the Monday 11th is lying.
Yes.
The coroner judge had that. Whatever it is, Adura is still the only one speaking more truth than majority.
Because it was one of the eyewitnesses.
Exactly. A credible eyewitness for that matter. So now the coroner judge will be looking at it that I am beginning to establish that 11th. But I need to know who caused the injury that this nurse treated. That is what is still missing. And luckily, the spirit of Mohbad pushed out a 3 seconds video. Now, they are beginning to play hanky-panky. And it will get to a stage, the government and honest police officers, not the other one, the honest ones will look and say, the sanctity and the peace of Lagos State is crucial. If we mess it up, maybe God is testing Lagos State. That's hello.
But Mr. Yomi, I'm not cutting you off, right? I think I've shown you the video of Very Dark Man and this My C guy that confirmed that video before the video came out, right?
Yeah.
You seen that video that yeah, Very Dark Man.
I didn't really. I was going to listen to that My C. If you have it, send it to me again. Because this time around, since the party are now on top of the matter, it is best to be pushing everything to them now. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So it is best to start pushing to them and say, now, put all your pieces together and break this puzzle, because it's no longer making sense. You will not expect that the populace and the citizens will see a government that is clearly trying to cover up murderers. For the sake of what? And those people doing that are the real enemy of the government of Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Because I know the governor will never say, out of all the problem in Lagos State, the next thing he wants to do with his reputation and the future of his family name is to say, oh yeah, cover it, just deceive the public or do whatever with them. I don't care. They can't do me nothing. In this kind of a case, because we will look at the spiritual implication on all of us. Returning such a person to Mother Earth. What if the soil, the land begin to fight by itself and say, I do not want this back now, except you bring the truth. His blood has been sacrificed, then you must give the truth out. You assume the body and accepted it. Because if the public says, Elo Wujade, and the Wujade, go and get the truth, and you met the truth, and you want to return the body back to life on behalf of the same public, if the public keep quiet, the land will say to the public, when you know you will not pursue this to the end, why did you ask that I should open up so that I release the boy to you? For all of you keeping quiet, all of you aiding and abetting, I will punish all of you together. And I don't want to be part of a punishment. I don't want my son to be part of a punishment. I don't want your son, your daughter to be part of it. Their own children can be part of it. They can be part of it, but I want your own child to be out of it. But how will you be out of it? You have to speak up so that when they are now putting the sign, that's why they said, when I see the blood, I will pass over you. It happened in Egypt then. They said, put the mark in some people, the reasonable ones, let them put the blood in top of their head so that when the angel is passing, when they see the blood, they will skip those ones and say, these are my own people. They are not part of the people that I want to touch. And then the rest, they got punished because they were not part of the, that vision that came then. And this is what is happening now. Speak up and let's get justice for this boy. So, for now, the police officers in Panti are still doing something good. And I'm hoping that very soon they will bring the truth out. So don't get tired. I am not going to be backing down. Nothing will make me, I can't even back down. I don't start what I don't finish. I have dedicated everything to this, and because I know if the truths are there. So, on gbàdúrà sá o, wọ́n ti àdúrà o, wọ́n ní kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ díẹ̀ o, wọ́n ṣe kíní kan o, they can fool some, they cannot fool us forever. Because at the end of the day, Adura said clearly, Mohbad died on the 11th. Baba confirmed it. Mohbad's friend confirmed it. The hospital also said they brought in a dead person. So, what did they not treat? The nurse treated. What did she treated? The believe previously, where did it come from? We are about to unravel that, and that video will come out very soon by the special grace of God. By the special grace of God, the video is going to come out. And that is where Lagos State government should know it is very tricky. If 3 seconds can come out, it means the bigger version can find its way out. Except it was not recorded at all. If it has been recorded and transferred to any phone, anything could happen. Then what will happen then? What will be the Lagos State government position? If they did not work hard to ensure that they quickly look into that phone, look who committed this or that, check them before it finds its way to the public. They cannot stop God. And if God says, after I've given you the chance, you still want to toy with the city, you still want to toy with the lives and sanctity, no problem. I will find a way to escape and avoid those that are genuinely fighting for justice for Mohbad But all of you, I will let you know that I am God. They might think it's not going to be possible, but trust me, we are getting there. So, thank you so much, Big Fash. Thank you for your submission. I appreciate you so much. Our next person should be Molat. Molat, are you there? Smile. Molat.
Mr. Yomi, gbogbo ilé. Àti Ìkòròdú mo ti ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice for Wunmi try láti gègé ègé tó jẹ́ ìgé yẹn ègé àgésẹ́yìn ló ń gé gbogbo ọ̀nà tẹ́ ń tọ̀ Ọlọ́run rí i pé ọ̀nà tó tọ́ tó máa mú justice wá lẹ́ ń tọ̀ nítorí tá a bá rí justice sìn ìkan yóò ní dópin ní Nàìjíríà táwa yìí tó bá jẹ́ ti lè dópin ìlú ò lè ṣeé ṣe ìlú máa bàjẹ́ sí i so a gbọ́dọ̀ fi èèyàn kan jẹ́ òfin tó ẹ pọ́n máa mọ̀ pé yes nǹkan yóò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ láti bí ọdún méjì sí láti wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni justice for Mohbad mo dẹ̀ ti wà lórí láìpù yín látẹ̀kùn ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan fún yín abẹ́ni tì tí ògo bá jẹ́ ti Ọlọ́run tọ́lọ́run jẹ́ wà lókè àdúrà kékeré tó yẹ lèmi ṣe wá sókè pé kíkọ ṣàdúrà kékeré yìí tógo bá jẹ́ tọ́lọ́run jẹ́ sì wà lókè apá yóò ní kárí o ọwọ́ tó bá gbé ara ẹ̀ ló fi nà ọwọ́kọ́wọ́ tó bá gbé bá ara wọn ló máa fi nà táyé bí bá àtàrí ti ṣẹ́gi tó bá ṣẹ́gi orí ara ẹ̀ ló fi rù gbogbo nǹkan tó gbogbo èrò kérò tó bá pè lẹ́nu rẹ̀ orí ara wọn ló máa fi rù. Gbogbo nǹkan àgbàbí tí wọ́n bá jẹ ata tí wọ́n bá jẹ epo tí wọ́n bá ń jẹ ata tí wọ́n bá ń jẹ epo gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń sàṣìyìn báyìí kò ní jẹ́ ewé ò ní jẹ́ fún wọn egbò ò ní jẹ́ fún wọn kò sí kankan tó máa dà lù ní báyìí kò ní jẹ́ fún wọn ìdúró gbogbo báyìí là ń bóṣù àwọ̀ ẹ̀ ní báwọn ṣeré ìdùbílẹ̀ ẹ máa dúró ní báyìí wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá dorí sàpàtà báyìí apá ní báyìí ẹyin tó bá dorí sàpàtà wọ́n máa ń fọ́ ni wọ́n máa fọ́ sí wẹ́wẹ́ ni àgbọ̀ yín báyìí ló máa dádì yẹn wọn gbẹ̀yìn gbogbo nǹkan tó bá mú kọ́ wọn fẹ́ jẹ́ ní ayé tí wọ́n bá ti fi lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa justice for Mohbad ọmọ máa ṣe ẹ̀sìn wọn máa ṣe lẹ́yà ni. so mi ò ju bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ Ọlọ́run máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ tọ́kọ̀ ní sọmọ yín àwọn ọmọ yín máa gbé gíga.
I just want to appeal to all of you that not everything we're going to be doing in this justice for Mohbad will require that we'll be coming out to say, you know, they are already trying to find a way to destroy that, to make that look like it's something sneaky or something not that. So for an NGO to be able to do well, do so many things that are necessary in terms of this struggle, it doesn't have to be we coming every show to be saying, oh, come on, I've heard that by, I've heard kòkò dúdú tó fẹ́ sọ sínú sàárè Mohbad, I've heard aṣọ funfun tó fẹ́ sọ sínú cemetery grave site Mohbad kẹwàá dáwó fún. We can't be coming to be saying that because these people will keep rubbishing whatever we're doing and making a mess of what the foundation stands for. So please, those of you that have been supporting, that have been donating, our donors, our silent supporters, we appreciate you because with your support, we've been able to move further in this case. Though we don't have the kind of funds we have to mash these people up because I want to know, I will bribe. The only thing we will ever do is to mobilize where necessary. Maybe we need to move from point A to point B or to support. Maybe it could take 2 months. To get approval, to remote to Tomalo. We would have to mobilize and provide vehicle for some certain operations. That is not out of place. That is not illegal. It is a citizen support. Just like we have citizen arrest. So it is important for people to know that engaging in things. Hey, don't do that. So we continue to need your support. Those of you that trust in me, that believe me, that know certainly the only thing I need support for now is to be able to do the right thing, move where we need to do, where we need to get security, we get security, where we need to write petitions, we write petitions, where we need to get evidence, we go for evidence. All these things, we can't be coming to social media to be itemizing it one by one that this is what we want to do. It's quite sad. It's even as a matter of fact, it's not meant to be in the nature of any human rights NGO. It is when people voluntarily donate, we will know the right thing to do, we will do them, and then we will deliver, because doing an NGO is standing by the masses and the public. So things that all of us can do together, we would have to represent the public to do it, to pass one message. And I can tell you for free, that will be so delightful, that will be dignifying, other than spending every resources, every penny to ensure that justice is served. Because at the end of the day, it's going to come with more advantage, not just for me as an individual, not just for me, but because the major beneficiary is yourself, your son, your daughter, your mother, your father, my mother, everybody close to us, so that things that happen to Mohbad will not become a free-for-all in our society. And that is how NGOs, that is how they fight for things like this, and the society start changing. New laws start coming up. Then we start making the government to use our commonwealth and resources for things that will protect more lives. Because if it's going to get to a stage, in Lagos State, we would have to start pushing. All businesses should have CCTV installed, so that you are coming to a social person's office or shop to come and attack them, to steal their money. You have your faces and your images recorded. Gradually, by the time they will harmonize our database, when you have given your fingerprints, your facial, so any picture of your face, even if it is just a CCTV that capture it, they will just screenshot it and insert it in the database, harmonized database, where they have taken your fingerprint before, they have taken your face before. Then it will link them to the identity of the real person, and then the society will get safer. Mo fẹ́ sọ ní Yorùbá, ara ohun tí a ṣe ń ṣe tá à ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí NGO tó ń ran ìjọba lọ́wọ́ ni pé by the time tá bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ìtajà jáde tààrọ̀ tó jáde, NGO náà ló máa push ìjọba pé gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀bù kí ṣọ́ọ̀bù, company tó bá fẹ́ wà, wọ́n máa sọ di òfin ni, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ní CCTV. Sorry, Kaki, don't do that. Yeah, sorry, put it down. So you guys should play. Don't stop it. You guys should play. Laugh. Play. Laugh, play together. Play. Don't fight. So what we're gonna do is that okay, let's start with Lagos State. Let's make it a law. No shop, no company, no public place should operate without mounting and installing CCTV camera. Number one, it will create jobs. Number two, lives will be safer, because the moment you know that even if nobody is monitoring it, if anything should happen in that shop, because the CCTV is there and it's being stored in iCloud as well as hard disk, at the end of the day, the police will not have to start saying, who came? Are you sure they came? They will go straight into the CCTV and extract the information. And especially when they harmonize our database, we are pushing for it. In 2019, we pushed for national emergency number, we pushed for national identification number, and we got national identification number. Now, national emergency number, we are pushing that the government should bring down. Immediately, talk about fingerprint, talk about ojú, talk about ojú, talk about facial, talk to record in the database, talk to people, follow immigration, gbogbo ẹ̀. Ìjọ tí wọ́n bá yẹn bá lọ síbì kan, tó bá lọ jalè nínú ṣọ́ọ̀bù kan, tó ti capture ojú onítọ̀hún, certainly you will know that they will find you, because it will be linked, all your images and your data will be linked to your NIN. So if you see somebody walking with wooded, you will know they want to go and commit crime somewhere, then we'll call national. So we want a better place for us and for all of us.
Welcome back. That was a deep one, very emotional. A lot of people have thought about this, and they just cannot but kind of want to lay their heart, their mind, their thought to rest, sort of like this justice, we will get it. Like there's no need to panic anymore. There's no need for us to be sort of like in a confused state. Justice is important. And if I borrow the vocabulary of Yomi Fabi, your justice is sacrosanct. It is important. It is important not because there is someone called Mohbad. No, not at all. It's not because there is someone called Mohbad. That's basically what it is. Not. It is about justice for everyone. Just imagine what life will be. Can you imagine what life will become if people are allowed to get away with acts of wickedness? If people are allowed, permitted to go around fleecing members of the public? Can you imagine? If people are allowed to unalive people just anyhow, what will become of them? Ladies and gentlemen, well, I believe strongly that some of the update that has been dropped by Yomi Fabi is important. It will take a foolish person, if, let's even say a stupid person or someone who is anti-justice, for example, it will take them a lot of effort to unhear what has just been said. Because I believe strongly that there is a lot. That's just the point. There's a lot going on, and people are reacting. Definitely, it is expected that people will react in this way. They definitely will not want to keep quiet. Yomi Fabi is also saying his own piece, and you heard what they said about a certain kind of arrest that we don't even know why and to what end. Like why should Yomi Fabi or anybody at all be arrested because they say no, we don't want you guys anymore. We want only those who are for what we are for. We don't want anybody to be part of justice for Mohbad for any reason at all. We're only interested in those people who are going to listen to us, people who are going to do what we want, people who are going to kind of flow with our own opinion, our own thoughts, and we don't want anyone that is going to question us. We don't want anybody that will request for accountability, although the part of accountability is debatable, but it is what it is. A lot has tumbled out for the past 1 week. A lot of things have started tumbling out, which if you're subscribed to this platform, that's why I encourage you to be subscribed to this platform. You would not have missed anything. A lot has stumbled out on money that was supposed to be used for justice for Mohbad. It was used for something. But then, what do you expect? Mohbad's father has no job, and no job that we know. So definitely, here and there, you will definitely find some dipping into the account to help himself to get rid of some, some kind of whatever it is that comes up to kind of bug him a bit. Like, okay, you know what, I've got to do something. I've got to buy this. I've got to do that one. I've got to, stuff like that. So, well, for me, I believe strongly, very much strongly, that if we take our time to kind of look deeper into this justice for Mohbad of a thing, we'll be able to see much more clearly. We'll be able to see certain things more clearly, things that we might have not seen, things that we might not have considered. We'll begin to see more of it. So Yomi Fabi is relentless, and as it is, I won't lie to you, it seems he has the he has gotten the ears, let me put it that way, of a lot of people as I speak. A lot of people are beginning to connect to him. They're beginning to listen to what he has to say. They believe strongly, so strongly, that Yomi Fabiyi has answers to certain things that they've been bothered about. They've been kind of confused about, like, what's happening? What's happening? Why is there so much lies? Why is there so much lies? How come we cannot get it right? Like, why is there so much being said here and there without clarity to it? Why are we running around circles without answers? So Yomi Fabi is like, no, we have to, and not just Yomi Fabi, other people too. They are tired. They've seen a lot of things in time past that they've closed their eyes and mouth to, and now they say, no, we're unwilling to close our mouth to this nonsense that is going on. Like, enough is enough. It's time for us to do the needful. It's time for us to kind of respond. We don't want to be quiet anymore. We don't want to pretend like it is business as usual. They don't want to. They want to be clear about a lot of things. They want to. They just want it plain and simple. No more lies, pretend, fooling ourselves. None of that anymore. So I believe strongly that we are on the right track of justice for Mohbad. That's what I believe strongly. There might be opposition here and there. There might be people who do not want to align. They do not want to be truthful. They do not want to be plain. They don't want to be plain. They just want to be wicked. They want to manipulate the public. They want to steal from the public. They that kind of thing. They don't want to be true. They are just wicked people. That's just the point here. We know that such people are all over the place. So I, for one, I have great hope in justice for Mohbad, and I believe that justice will be gotten. It will be gotten without the need for us to sweat it. We will not need to sweat it anymore. It is certain it will happen. We will not need to sweat it anymore. And this is also more of a kind of sacrifice towards a greater good, because other people will not have to. They will not have to do the same. They will not have to hustle, press, push, and because we have done the groundwork. That's the thing about it. Other people doing the groundwork. That is why we all have to put our hands on deck. We need to keep getting it better. That's the purpose of it. Keep getting it better. Keep working upon it. Keep working on ourselves. Keep pressing. Keep pushing. Keep helping our society so that we can arrive where we are meant to arrive. Still on justice for Mohbad, ladies and gentlemen. Life is life, and I just know that justice for Mohbad is inevitable. It is inevitable. Yeah, it is inevitable. There's no two ways about it. Justice for Mohbad is inevitable. Well, you read it all. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you believe that enough has been done? Do you believe so? That enough has been done? I believe that we've done a lot. That's just the truth of it. We've done a lot. We've tried. We've pressed. We've pushed. And we've done so much. Money has been spent. Time has been put into it. That's it. Money has been put into it. Money has been put into it. Money, time, effort, emotion. Everything put into it. Well, I Also, I'm looking at the part of Yomi Fabi too. Since a lot of people are kind of not a lot of people anyway. I mean, Mohbad's father's team, because that's what it is now. Mohbad's father's team, and we have Buki Jesse in support of really, really so much in support of Mohbad's father, Buki Jesse, and we also have another lady there. You know, that's just basically what it is. It is serious. It is serious. So I just want to have faith and hope and believe that as we press and push, the answers that we all seek for, that closure that we all are seeking for, even though Mohbad is not directly related to us, we will all get it, and we will sit back and applaud ourselves for the effort that we've put into getting justice for Mohbad.